afternoon. Today we are giving demonstration about photosynthesis, and some students from 6th and 4th class are going to explain about photosynthesis. From 6th class, Lukman, come and explain about photosynthesis.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am glad to introduce myself Lukman. I am studying in 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. Today I am explaining about photosynthesis. Now let's see the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is nothing but preparing his food in his own way is known as photosynthesis. Here sunlight, clouds, oxygen, carbon dioxide, glucose are many other parts in photosynthesis are there in photosynthesis. Roots absorb the water from the soil and send it to the leaves. Leaves are in green color because chlorophyll is present in the leaves. Now I am telling equation of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it gives us glucose, which is a kind of sugar, and oxygen. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am glad to introduce myself. K. Vignesh. I am studying in 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. I am explaining about photosynthesis. Let's see the process of photosynthesis. See, these are green leaves. They make their own food by using soil, water in the presence of sunlight. Green leaves by making their own food. When it is ready, it is kept in the form of glucose, which is a kind of sugar. In this process, green leaves releases oxygen and inhale carbon dioxide. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am glad to introduce myself, Mudassir, studying 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. Today I am going to explain about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, it is a process in which plant makes its own food through carbon dioxide, sunlight, water and soil, and it stores its food in roots, fruits, vegetables, and other parts. The things which helps the plant to get these important things are plants, are leaves and roots. It helps the plant to take water, vitamins. It helps the plant to take the gases inside, such gases as carbon dioxide, oxygen, and glucose. The part which helps the leaf to take the gases inside is called stomata. Stomata is called as nose of the leaf. Thank you.
I am glad to introduce myself. Myself is Abdul Rahman, studying in 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. Today I am explaining about photosynthesis. Let's see the process of photosynthesis. Plant use carbon dioxide and sunlight and water to produce the oxygen and glucose. Chlorophyll covers the light and captures the light from the leaf. Chlorophyll splitting the water, releasing the oxygen we breathe. Root absorbs the water. Stomata take carbon dioxide and sunlight, sparks the magic, turning raw material into food. Thank you.
Everyone, I am happy to introduce myself, Srujan, studying in 6th class. My school name is Kakatiya English Medium School. Today, explain about photosynthesis. Let's see. Explaining to photosynthesis. It provides fruit and plant. It releases oxygen which animal and women need to breathe. It help maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am happy to introduce myself. Today's topic, studying in 4th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. Today I am telling about the photosynthesis. This is the process of photosynthesis. In a process, green plants make their own food by using sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am happy to introduce myself. I am studying in 4th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. Today I am telling about the photosynthesis. Leaves contain green substance called chlorophyll. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am glad to introduce myself. I am studying in 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. I am explain about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process where plants use sunlight, water, soil, carbon dioxide to convert light energy into chemical energy, creating food in the form of glucose, sugar. It uses carbon dioxide and water to with sunlight as the pigment that contains light. As byproduct, oxygen releases into atmosphere. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am happy to introduce myself. And with studying in 4th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. Today I am telling about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by where green plants to other organisms and convert sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into oils and oxygen. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am glad to introduce myself. Nityashri, studying in 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. Today I am telling about photosynthesis. Plants prepare their own food by a process called sunlight, carbon dioxide, water. Prepare their own food. Photosynthesis take place in the leaves of a plant. The leaves have tiny probes called stomata, through which carbon dioxide enter the leaves. Plant cells that contain the structure called chloroplast that contain chlorophyll and carbon dioxide plus water, sunlight, glucose into oxygen, then the leaves give through the stomata. Glucose give nourishment to the leaves. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am glad to introduce myself. Myself, Meera Karthik. I am studying in 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium. Today I am explaining about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food. It uses carbon dioxide, sunlight from the air, and water from the soil. During the photosynthesis, to produce oxygen as by-product. Thank you.
Everyone, I am glad to introduce myself. Myself is studying in 6th class in Kakatiya English Medium School. I am explaining about the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process plants and some other organisms convert light energy into chemical energy, creating by their own foods. This process creating by their own foods in the form of glucose, a sugar. This process uses carbon dioxide, water and sunlight with chlorophyll with chlorophyll that acting as the pigment captures sunlight